Hey guys, this is Element of the Ride here, and this week is pretty exciting because Kings Island opens in 5 days. Well, 4 days for pass holder preview. And something cool I want to do on my channel is going to be called Kings Island Week. And since Kings Island opens this week, this is going to be Kings Island Week, where every day, or almost every day, if I get a video every day, it's going to be a video about Kings Island. And to kick it off with Kings Island Week, I'm gonna do some of my favorite things about Kings Island as a park, like as a whole. And another thing to think about is, or another, not really another thing to think about, but another thing is coming with Kings Island Week is some new music in my videos. So let me know if you like it. One of my favorite things about Kings Island is the overall atmosphere of the park. And when you walk into Kings Island, you enter into International Street. And while International Street may not be a place you spend all of your day at, and maybe not be a place that you spend any time at except for walking through or maybe eating, it is truly a great place with great character. Each building has so much character. There's the fountain, and then it leads up to the Eiffel Tower. That is a part of Kings Island that will, in my opinion, always be a part of Kings Island. I don't think Kings Island is ever going to remove International Street because it has been there since day one, and it is just a really cool part of the park. And that is one of my favorite things about the park, is when you're walking into the park, you are like overwhelmed with this happy atmosphere that is shown by International Street. Now, not just talking about International Street, let's take a look at different areas of the park and why I like them. So, Kittyland, and it's called Planet Snoopy. It is very, very cool. It has a lot of kids rides. They claim it's like the best kiddie land in the world. Like, I don't know what the exact claim is, but it's something around the lines of that. They have 3 roller coasters, 4 if you count the Snoop Surf Dog coaster, which is also known as Pipe Scream at Cedar Point. It's a clone, and it is at Kings Island. I've ridden it. It's not that fun. Just getting off track here, but overall, the Kittyland area is very, very cool, and I remember when I was a kid, I had a lot of good times there, and it was very fun to just be around. There's a lot of different things to do there. It's just an overall good place, and I can see why they claim it as like the best in the world. And then we're gonna Rivertown. It's okay. It's pretty well themed. It provides a pretty good atmosphere, especially with the addition of Mystic Timbers in 2017. It came and refreshed the whole part of that area and made Rivertown look really good. And that's one of the things I like about Cedar Fair, but that's for a different video. I like about Cedar Fair that when they add a new ride, they don't just add a ride. They add a ride and retheme the whole area. Not specifically a retheme, but they do give the area that they're adding the ride some love. And that is just truly a good thing that Cedar Fair does. And they really did that with Mystic Timbers, but they also did it with when they added Orion. X-Base, or Area 72, whatever you want to call it, wasn't the best area in the park. And when they added Orion, it really brought up that atmosphere. And I really hope they do that with other sections of the park, and hopefully bring up those atmospheres. And overall, Kings Island, the atmosphere in the park is just an amazing thing. And one of the other things I love about Kings Island is the rides. Of course, Kings Island has one of the best coaster lineups in the country. And while there are some gaps in the coaster lineup, it isn't much that it makes up for it in every other ride. It is missing some launch coasters and some unique coasters, but hopefully they'll add that in the next few years. And I'm very excited to see what Kings Island comes out with these rides, because their coaster lineup is like almost perfect already. Just a few gaps, and once they get those gaps filled, Kings Island has the potential to be like one of the best parks. And even it is already, but even better than it is right now. And I just really love Kings Island, and it's my home park. And although it's not my number 1 park, it will always be my favorite park. And there's a difference, in my opinion, between favorite and number 1 parks, and Kings Island is my favorite park, and Cedar Point is my number 1. If you want to see a video on that, I can make a video on that. I'm not really don't have a full video plan layout for, like a layout for that video, but, or plan, but, yeah, we can see what we can do with that video. If you want to see that video, let me know. Otherwise, I will not make it. Yeah, so let me know what you guys like about Kings Island, because it truly is a good park. And if I mentioned everything that I like about Kings Island, I would be going on for days telling what I like about Kings Island. And one of the other things I like is because it was my home park, and it did start me out on the roller coasters, and that is where I became an enthusiast, if you want to say I'm an enthusiast. But it's just an overall great park. If you haven't been to Kings Island and you're given the choice to go, go. It is amazing. The environment and the coaster lineup, the atmosphere, everything else is great as well. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, but just a couple more announcements. This is the video that is kicking off Kings Island Week, and if you didn't watch the first part of the video, which I'm assuming you did, but if you didn't, Kings Island Week is just where I'm going to be uploading a Kings Island video every day, mostly every day. I hopefully get it every day, but every day until Kings Island opens on Friday, where I will have some special content coming out for you guys. I'm not revealing that yet. You will see when it comes out. But other than that, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I also may have a special guest on one of my videos this week, possibly. I'm not saying anything, you didn't hear it from me, didn't hear it from anyone. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and this is Element of Ride, signing off.